The other side of this creek is the bridge. See this? This is the wall that divides Mexico and the United States. It's called El Muro. This one right in front of us, made of wire mesh and barbed wire. That wall is about 120 miles long. Okay? The U.S. border is about 2,000 miles long. And that is the Rio Grande River over here on the other side of the fence. The cars that you see on the other vehicle that's Mexico. So everything over here on our left-hand side, on the other side of really what's a creek. A lot of the Rio Grande runs underwater because the Rio Grande here basically goes into two reservoirs that El Paso Border Patrol Jeep over there on the left, and they keep an eye on people crossing over. There are holes in the fences all over the place, and there's holes under the ground all over the place. The Mexican nationals to come over, work in El Paso a couple of days, and they go back to Juarez, just back and forth. So we wanted to kind of give you an idea of the type of border that we're talking about. And if you see, it's pretty much artificial. If I hadn't told you that there was that the other side was Mexico and this was El Paso, you wouldn't have figured it out. But this is kind of where Mexico meets the U.S. and that's basically the border wall that we've been talking about. Well, of course, once upon a time, El Paso was one city. It was El Paso del Norte, founded in, I believe, 1561 by who went on to New Mexico. But this right now is the border. You can see the fence right here, and see how tall it is, and it basically concrete blocks at the bottom, and then the fence on the top, with Border Patrol agents patrolling the fence back and forth. As you may know, Juarez is the murder capital of the world. There is a big drug fight going on right now between two drug cartels, and I believe last year over 2,100 people died in the violence between the two drug cartels. The Mexican army has been sent into Juarez. Somewhere like 5,000 troops are there, but they have not had any impact on the violence in Juarez. So flee both the violence from the narco traffic, poverty on the other side of the border, and coming over to the United States. So the United States sort of acts as a magnet, and this really is ground zero for right now. The U.S. basically consumes the most drugs of any country in the world. So we buy the drugs,